anybody?
Hello.
Mike and I just doing whatever.
Mike was actually the first person to give me a thumbs up on that round.
No, it was me.
Oh, I'm like, no one's watching. Like, all right, guys.
I'm looking over here at the other screen, like la la la.
Anybody?
Fine.
Hello.
Welcome to Franksgiving, our little celebration of Frankenstein and turkey dogs.
Or tofurkey dogs.
Got a tray of 3 of them right here.
With the toppings.
Yep.
I should have brought. I couldn't have brought pickles. They would not go with my topping.
I mean,
it
is National Pickle Day, so I did bring pickles.
I got my pickles.
Man, I have a brand new container too.
Got my sauerkraut and my pickles.
Some Bubby's pickles in my fridge I could have grabbed, but I missed my opportunity. Oops. Eating a giant
burrito go together.
Nice.
The only way a burrito should exist is in giant form. Brought on a pretzel roll.
Ooh.
That would be pretty good. Actually.
Yeah, I'd be in for that.
Yeah.
I am getting hungry. I am already hungry. Just like you should be hungry for Geeksgiving coming next week. Oh God, next week. Sideshow special Geeksgiving. We'll be on the last day of Geeksgiving in a week from now.
Yeah. Let me tell you how much this is screwing with me though, because I'm thinking I have to make dinner next week. I'm like, no, you don't. That's the following week.
Well, that was the thing. I think the earlier Geeksgivings were the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Were.
That was such a bad idea. Everyone had a ton of stuff to do. Half of the company takes off, and then it's just us. Like,
it's just us.
Hey, we're talking to no one because most of you have left your area and are traveling anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Luckily, everyone whose idea that was is now gone, so we don't have to do it that way.
Yeah, there you go, Brandon. Yeah, it used to be right up to Thanksgiving. Yeah, the day, like we were the Wednesday before, the biggest party night of the year where everyone is visiting people they haven't seen. And we were like, let's do 8:00 shows for the 15 people that are here watching this right now.
Oh, Lance's birthday on Monday. Well, happy birthday to you, Lance, on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I have a package for Lance that I was supposed to send out like 3 years ago. Maybe I'll send it out to get some on his birthday.
Happy birthday, Lance. You're getting a very God, I hope there's not food in there. Food in there.
I mean, it's so processed, I'm sure it's still good.
That's true.
Don't drink that milk, Lance. Don't drink that milk. Next be sure if you haven't registered for this yet, we are doing 4 $100 Sideshow gift cards in honor of our 400,000 YouTube subscribers. Go to side.show/400K to register for your chance to win. Still eat it. I like that. I like that spirit, Lance. I like that spirit.
I do too.
What else?
It's a military man. You buckle down.
I'll still eat it.
If JJ, I did not set that up today. So the VIP mobile stream is not. No, I just did old school today, JJ, because it seemed janky. So
yeah, JJ, just so you're aware, that little being able to see that view that you didn't seem to like anyway means that we have to hear 2 feeds in our heads.
Oh, that was so fun in the opening when it's going.
That was intense. Yeah. It was not fun, JJ. Sorry, Rob. I didn't mean to cut you off. I did want to address anyone who was in the mobile before. Yeah, we didn't do that today because it seemed weird. So I was like, yeah, we're in it.
If you're in the mobile, screw you. We don't care.
With so much noise in our headsets. So much noise. I love all the feedback was like, yeah, this is not the best way to watch this.
Trailers. It was a trailer show.
It was interesting.
That's what we strive for. That was what we strive. Interesting. But if you haven't seen yet, we are currently running an early Black Friday promo where you can get a free figure.
Screw you too.
You add. There you go. When you add, was it $300 worth of eligible product or 400 and is it 400 or 450? I forget.
450. So it's like 350
to
449.50 or something, and then 450 gets you the next tier, which gets you the 4 options. So 300
should have been 350.
You can go to side.
I didn't want to mess anything up. Yes, I sent them all there.
You can go to side.show/free figure will take you to the page where you're able to see all of the products eligible for the promotion. It is when you spend 300, pick from 2. If you hit 450, you can choose from 4 different figures. So go play around with that. Side.show/free figure will take you there. Sign up for our SMS alerts, side.show/SMS notifications, exclusive discounts, and subscriber-only giveaways.
Turn off the loop, turn up the volume, hit the button.
Giveaway of a 6-scale clicker statue by Sideshow. I was really trying to stretch that out and make to get you to find that ring.
I know. I'm still angry from earlier. I'm not paying attention to anything.
Maddie, the Boba Fett on Throne is worth it. That's the one that's been tempting me. I've been throwing various things in my cart to unlock the Boba on Throne. Are you
doing the triple Boba?
I think
double stack on the throne.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
All the Bobas.
Get it all Bobas in one shot.
All the Bobas.
One fell swoop for a bunch of Bobas. But
I think we were talking about that yesterday, and Rob was like weighing the options, and he's like, or do I just make it so I get all the Bobas at once? And I was like, I mean, it's kind of the way to go. If you don't have them, and Rob is a huge Boba Fett fan, like
we could finish out that shelf.
Exactly.
What would a group of Bobas be? A clan of Bobas? A guild of Bobas?
A murder of Bobas?
I mean,
a fet of Bobas.
Yeah.
Fet of Bobas.
I think that works.
A Django of Bobas.
Django Bobas. One of those things. You can figure it out. Let us know in the comments. Next up, be sure you're playing Phony Phantoms. Mike just updated the weekly challenge. I had the old one up like an idiot.
Yeah. This one's super easy too. Any dummy can do it. I did it in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, you said that last time. Anyone can do it, and I got so mad and swore so much, and nope.
Oh, that was on like the
Missy, get good,
right?
I can't.
Pull out your game genie,
I like that.
cram it into your phone, and
remember that sweet thing. Yeah, it doesn't seem like too bad there. Get a minimum score of 111 and lose all 3 lives to the Screaming Bat. We don't have a name for that one yet, or an official title for the Screaming Bat. It's not the Scully Guest. I'm sorry, Andrew, if you're watching. I always forget names. I'm terrible.
Scully Ghost.
Scully Ghost. That is all of the housekeeping that I have. Now, the other things that we said we were going to do today.
Oh, is it dog time?
Is eat some Franks of questionable.
I got Ballpark. What type did you get?
I got Ballpark.
Yep, 100%.
They're cheaper. It was Ballpark for like $3. The other ones were like $7, and I'm on a freelancer budget, so I have generic pickles from Tops.
Calories in the turkey dog, 150 calories.
Generic bun from Wegmans. So I wasn't
I sliced my pickles.
Oh, nice.
I like that
Easy
one.
stacking.
I did splurge and get name brand Heinz.
Got to.
Turkey.
That's what I thought I had in my cupboard, and that is what led me to pumpkin maple bisque on my turkey dog.
Mike is going to make out the best in this situation because he is combining everything right now. Whereas I've had all of my toppings sitting on these buns for the last.
Mine are all separated.
I'm like 20 minutes. I'm like 20 minutes in now.
Well, now my pickles are in my mustard.
There's a little bit of warmth left, but not much.
Yeah. So while we're preparing to do that, we're going to play a little game with everybody. Go to sideshow.live, enter code Victor. Victor. Is this a Dr. Doom streamed theme? No.
Dr. Doom. Victor Von Doom.
I
should have changed my name to Elizabeth.
I almost did that, but I was like, I don't want to be Elizabeth, so I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't like Elizabeth. She was a bitch.
No, neither did I. So I didn't want to be Elizabeth.
Nobody wants to be Elizabeth, dude.
Nope.
Adriana, thanks for spoiling one of my questions.
God, Adriana, stop being so witty. Stop being so knowledgeable and helpful.
Everyone in the chat just got a freebie. I think it's in there. You now know what a Sonoran style hot dog is.
That's funny.
But yeah, side in there. We'll get ready. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna take a bite of my plain one to start out.
I'm not even started yet. I gotta load them into the old
hot dog.
The old wiener cooker. Oh, frig.
Uh-oh.
Hey, I saved it. It was almost something else.
Yeah, it's really cold.
Get in there, buns.
There's
really cold.
Enough room temperature left that it's not terrible.
Where's the logo so it gets branded? There you go. It's officially branded. Am I gonna get in trouble putting Ballpark Franks in an Oscar Mayer cooker?
No.
Wienermobile might show up outside your house.
I mean, that is the dream. Get a whistle. Get one of the little whistles.
Okay, not gonna lie. I eat just the chicken gravy on a turkey dog. It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Mine's delicious.
Open a food truck now, Rob.
It's
Rob's Dogs.
Yep.
Bob's Dogs. If you name it Bob's Dogs.
Caitlin is on a road trip. What kind of road trip are you on, Caitlin? Where are you going?
I think we could still use Franksgiving on the food truck.
Yeah.
That's not gonna be trademarked anywhere.
I mean, technically, we used to not show, so I think Sideshow owns it, but they might lease it out to you.
I'll rent it. I'll talk to Chris about that.
If he's bought the web address for it yet.
Yes, John Mike is using a hot dog toaster.
That's good.
Yeah, it's taking forever too. Hurry up.
Way to Ohio. Oh, very nice.
Oh, sorry.
That's that's what Lisa would say. My wife's family, a lot of them live in Ohio, and they would actually. Lisa would agree with Mike.
I actually like Ohio. I go to
fan.
Ohio all the time. So.
Oh yeah, hotdog.org says hot dog is not a sandwich. I object. Yeah, that's just the hot dog propaganda. It meets all the criteria of a sandwich.
I mean,
and
a hot dog is just like a small bologna.
Caitlin, say hello to your grandma for us from the Sideshow team.
Your abuela?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try the one with mac and cheese real quick.
Very nice.
Bilingual. Rob
I've heard a
here.
lot about Ohio, Caitlin, so I don't
It's
doubt
also
there's
cold.
some cool spots.
Come on, hurry up! I want my hot dogs.
It's also cold.
Not
Mine's
good.
a nice lukewarm.
No, this is freezing. The whole thing is so cold, ice cold. Mac and cheese.
I tried to wrap it in the bun like a blanket and keep the heat in.
Everyone's gonna be done
nice
before I
to
even have
Ohio.
one. I like Ohio. I like Cleveland. I go to Cleveland a lot. Well, you
Yeah.
Mac and cheese.
Columbus is way cooler than
No.
That's a no. That's a pass.
Which one's that?
No fighting over Ohio in the chat.
Oh, mac and cheese. Mac and cheese does not go well with the turkey dog.
No.
No, that was a.
I don't know that I've ever had a turkey dog.
I'm very much enjoying my sauerkraut and mustard and pickle.
Sauerkraut sounds
I
disgusting.
loathe sauerkraut.
Yeah, I don't.
I love it.
The only time I do sauerkraut is with pork chops for New Year's.
Love.
If it smells like that, I don't want to know what it tastes like.
Delicious.
Well, I'm going to start this question. We had enough people in here now, so I'm going to take the first one because
It popped.
I'm already one and a half hot dogs down. So,
oh, my buns got hella burned.
No.
Got burned buns. Uh-oh.
My back buns.
While Mike assembles his burnt hot dog. Here we go. Here comes 3.
Bye, Caitlin. Have a nice day. Thanks for popping in.
Hi to whoever you're seeing.
First question. In what state is the Epic Universe Park located, which includes a section called Dark Universe that celebrates Universal Studios' famous monsters? California, Texas, Florida, or New York? That is like the jankiest wording on a question I've ever gone through.
I was very
Sounds
confused.
like
I had to reread it.
I was even wondering if it was making sense as I was reading it. Like halfway through, I'm like, this just sounds bad.
Well, even just rereading it in my mind, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Universal Studios is California,
It's
right?
actually Ohio.
Oh, mother.
Ew.
Actually, it's in Ohio. Thank you, Lance. That was hard to read. Don't I know it?
Okay.
Formula Fest. It took me 3 rereads to understand. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what this says.
Unplug that 'cause it feels like a fire hazard.
No.
Be careful.
It's like 60% of you
Florida
said Florida.
Universal not in California? I've never been to Universal or Disney.
I thought it was in both, but only one has the Epic Universe right now?
Universe.
Question mark?
Who knows when this trivia was created? Florida.
It's not enough to get me to go to Florida, sorry.
Small note. Universal's Epic Universe in Florida contains several different lands, including the Dark Universe, which is named in homage to the failed reboot of the Universal Monsters from the 2010s. I feel like you could have left that one out.
They got what, two movies into that before they said, oh, hell no.
Yeah.
No.
Thanks a lot, Tom Cruise.
But he works at
You
Epic.
son of a bitch.
I think that Dwayne, time ran out before I could read it all. I think it's the amount of universes that is really throwing you off.
Universe. In
Epic
the universe, next to the
Dark
universe.
celebrates Universal Studios. It's too many. It's too many.
How much gravy do you use, Rob?
I used a significant amount of gravy.
Heavy,
Rob's like all of it.
Drench it.
Was
I used a lot.
Really?
It is trippy.
Really glaze these glizzies? Okay.
Was the other movie of the twos, Dracula Untold, was that part of the Epic?
Yes, that was the start, and then it was.
I didn't mind that one.
The Mummy. Yeah, I love that movie. That was a really good one.
Yeah, I liked that one too.
She had 2 pupils.
Freaking Cruise. Freaking Cruise.
All right, Jesse, are you ready to take number 2?
Yes.
All right.
Question
Hopefully,
2.
it can't be any worse than that one.
All right. The hot dog originated around the 13th century in which of the German cities? Berlin, Hamburg, Frankfurt, or Munich?
Munich.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Hamburg is clearly hamburger.
And
And considering I frequently eat Frankfurters, I'm going to assume I know the answer to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unless it's a trick question.
Robbie, tricking us with these questions.
64% of you said Frankfurt.
I was wondering what kind of trivia this was gonna. Oh, very nice.
It's all.
I was wondering if you were mixing all the Franks.
Dog.
It's a lot of Franks. Frankensteins.
Nice.
Franks. Whatever. People named Frank. Whatever I can find. Mm-hmm. Oh. Although I have heard that the hamburger from Hamburg is not really a hamburger. What would we consider it? Like not even close.
Is it like a Wiener Schnitzel?
No, just like a meat patty. I don't think they put it on buns or anything. It's just like a Salisbury steak or something.
Oh, I hate Salisbury steak.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Ooh.
Frankie Valley.
A new person in here.
Look at that.
Sideshow has entered the chat. That's crazy.
Now
I know he watched us.
You know, it'd be really funny if that wasn't Andrew and someone actually like stole that name. Now they're gonna extort us to get it back.
Funny.
You see, Dame Witch, it's a Hamburg steak. Yeah.
How
just
could
love it. Perils. All right, question 3. Mike, do you want this, or you looks like you're chewing on a glizzy there.
I'll get the next one.
Okay, Missy, help me out here with 3. Here you go. There you go.
I got it.
There you go.
Oh, the Serrano hot dog, popular in Mexico and southern Arizona, features a hot dog wrapped in as ham, chorizo, radishes, or bacon. It'd be great if it was radishes.
I don't like radish. I don't like radishes though.
No, not a radish fan. I've always liked radishes. Even as a kid, I liked them.
Okay, remind me not to eat anymore because I got to do the next question.
I would devour a chorizo dog. Yeah, someone else in there. Ooh, chorizo sounds amazing. I do love some chorizo.
Mm-hmm.
I'd mess with that.
It is.
It'd be like spicy, a little spice around your hot dog. I like it.
But chorizo is a sausage, so it's a hot dog wrapped in another sausage.
It's like a turducken, but
like a turducken going,
hot.
And then you put some of those little smokies inside your hot dog. And
I do like little smokies.
inside your chorizo.
Adriana says, "You think chorizo is spicy, Rob?" Adriana, don't spice shame.
The good chorizo.
Yeah.
I get my choripollo and my chorizo's. It's very mildly spiced, but I've gotten chorizo from another place down the street, and their chorizo is very spicy.
No, I will say I've
had some spicy ones. Yeah.
My lily white ass could not handle spicy chorizo.
All right, Mike, you ready for 4? So you can eat your next hot dog?
Yeah. Let's do this thing. What do we got?
Here you go.
What beloved indie film?
Bacon.
What beloved indie band recorded the discarded Hamilton tune, Ben Franklin's song, in 2017? Death Cab for Cutie, the Decemberists, Yo Tango. I don't know what that is, and They Might Be Giants.
YOLO Tango.
I've never heard of YOLO Tango. Who the hell is YOLO Tango?
Oh no.
Feed. I think that's right over there. My feet are frozen.
Oh, my mashed potatoes are frozen.
Even my blankie.
It's so cold. It's all so cold.
It's my labyrinth blankie that Mike sent me.
Oh,
nice.
33% of you said Death Cab for Cutie.
I did not know there was a discarded Ben Franklin song.
Discarded song about Ben Franklin. This is actually this was a pretty easy answer for me. Because if you know anything about the Decemberists, that is the most Decemberists kind of intro to a song you could imagine. It's like, yeah, they were there going to do a song about Ben Franklin. It's like, yeah, the Decemberists. It feels very right. There is a fun fact that's really small. The Decemberists contributed Ben Franklin's song as part of Lin-Manuel Miranda's 2017 Hamil Drops series, in which artists and musicians collaborated on new versions of Hamilton numbers. There you go.
Oh, very nice.
That was a fun fact.
For once.
I've decided I don't like turkey dogs.
No, not a fan.
I'm kind of happy with them.
They taste like really like cheap bologna. Like super cheap bologna.
I'm sorry, Mike. I'm enjoying my very cold turkey dog.
No,
it's very cold.
My tofurkey dog was delicious. Might start eating those for breakfast more often.
It's good breakfast. Question 5. This one's for me. What edgy comic book studio produced both comics and graphic novels based on the Universal Monsters from 93 to 2006? Image, Fantagraphics, Dark Horse, or Mad Cave? And I'll take another bite of this mashed potato dog.
Mashed potato dog.
That worked. That was so much better.
Yeah, you're pleased with that one.
The mac and cheese was a terrible idea. It was a terrible idea.
I love the variety that you got though. Like you did all the like Thanksgiving toppings on your turkey dog. Like I really appreciate like you were dedicated to the bit and you went for it. I'm very impressed.
Did you have a yam dog?
No, I don't like. I'm not a sweet potato or yam kind of guy.
Like put the hot dog in between a whole yam. Like you could use the yam as the bun, cut it down the center, stick the dog inside.
I did consider stuffing.
Oh, I love stuffing.
Now that I'm tasting this, I think stuffing dog would be pretty damn good.
Yeah, I can imagine that would be good. Like that sounds.
If you made the stuffing into the bun's still gonna be the stuffing.
The bun is.
Yeah.
I like that idea because you take bread, you dry it out to
make bread, and then you make it back into bread.
Make it back into bread.
You're like Dr. Frankenstein, Rob. You're bringing it back to life.
Bringing it back to life. You life anew. Right. Let's see. 53% of you said Dark Horse. The correct answer is.
It was Dark Horse.
Dark Horse.
Nice.
I like the edgy comic books studio.
You're right.
So edgy over there. Dark Horse. Here you go. Dark Horse Comics produced many different and violent titles based on the Universal Monsters, in addition to ones based on Terminator, Alien, and Predator franchises. That is true. I don't know if that makes them edgy, but that is a fact. All right, Jesse, do you want number 6?
Sure.
Here you go.
All right. Which of these beloved animated characters' first words on screen were hot dogs, Mickey Mouse, Bugs Bunny, Betty Boop, or SpongeBob SquarePants?
I bet it was Betty Boop. That
Seems like she's out there slinging dogs left and right.
hot dogs, yeah.
I never liked the shape of her.
This is a fun question. I don't know. It's a fun question though. Like how random.
Let's see here. Ooh, pretty even. Looks like most people are on the same boat as Mike.
Yeah.
33% saying, "Oh, it was definitely." Betty
She
Boop.
loves them glizzies.
The correct answer, though, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Really?
Did not know that.
Here you go. Here's our fun fact. Mickey Mouse uttered his first spoken words, hot dogs, in the 1929 short, The Carnival Kid. The Mickey Mouse Club pays homage to this line in their hot dog dance song.
Wow.
Okay.
They had a hot dog.
Was he
song?
selling hot dogs? Was he a hot dog vendor?
Yeah. So
Hot dog. Get your hot dog.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to buy hot dogs from a rat.
Yeah. Steve, I think that is the only way someone would know that. I know that from a Trivial Pursuit question. Yeah, that's probably.
That's a
feels like the way
fun
you learned that.
question. I liked that
Is
one. I had
Crystal
no
in the
idea.
chat? I feel like Crystal would know that. I feel like
Oh, yeah, that's
would
true.
know that.
Crystal
might
would have
know
known that for sure. Yeah.
All right. Whose is this? I don't know whose one this is now anymore. Missy. 7. Get a Missy.
In which colonial British American province was Benjamin Franklin born in 1706? New Hampshire, Connecticut, Massachusetts Bay, or Rhode Island?
See?
Jesse, we missed another wicked drop. Just
I
gonna
brought Franklin
know
into
that
this.
while we're here.
Are you serious?
Sure am.
I don't.
My stuff didn't work. None of it. None of it worked. I do not like this week.
All of the above. All right. I think I got hot dog gravy on my laptop now. Let's see.
IT.
35% of you said Massachusetts Bay. The correct answer is. Look at these bunch of history scholars.
Wow.
I actually feel better that fewer people knew Mickey Mouse's first line was hot dog than knew that Ben Franklin was born in Massachusetts Bay. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. All right, Mike, are you ready for question?
Yeah.
What landmark Hollywood hot dog stand opened in the corner of La Brea and Melrose in 1939? Wiener Circle, Pink's, Greg's Papaya, or Tommy's?
Pretty sure it's Pink's. Think I know this?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I only know that the Wiener Circle is in Chicago because I believe that's the one where they yell at you for ordering wrong.
Oh, were they really rude and they
Yeah.
they cuss you out?
JJ, don't worry about what drop Missy was talking about. We couldn't talk about it because it would be corporate promo. Like JJ's like looking for the drop. What drop?
Oh,
are you
No,
talking
it's nothing from us.
None of our stuff.
Was it more Taylor
no,
Swift
no.
stuff? Was it more Taylor
No.
Swift? Oh,
No, it was not. It doesn't matter. Life can just angry.
43% of you said Pink's. The correct answer is Pink's. Is this a big
I assume
thing?
Pink's
Yes.
has
I've
pink
been
hot dogs.
there.
Are they pink hot dogs?
I have heard about them, but I have never been.
It's just we used to have it'll start in California, obviously. We used to have one at one of our local casinos that was very, very, very popular because it's just a very well-known, popular hot dog place that everyone swears by. I don't even know if they're still around. I have no idea.
Well, apparently Pink's is. And for a fun fact, a chili dog at LA's iconic Pink's hot dog cost 10 cents when the restaurant opened in 1939.
Dang. That's crazy.
What would that actually be, though?
Pink's
Now
is
I
great.
wanna-
Still there. Oh, sweet. Good to know. Our local one closed, or I'm not sure, but I've heard rave reviews about it. I've been there a couple times, but it's been a very long time.
And I had
You're out
10
of Pink's.
cents. How much is that?
I like Nathan's Famous. That's like
Calculate.
Coney Island.
That's the brand of hot dogs I just picked up yesterday.
Yeah, I like those. I like those.
Pickles.
Adjusted for inflation, that's a $2.30 dog back
That's
then.
an expensive wiener.
It's still
Oh, Missy, you've had Erie experience. You've had Smith's hot dogs, right?
Probably, but I mean, that was a really long time ago.
Well, you
Steve,
would remember
I don't
they're in a sheep intestine, so they have a crunchy natural cake.
No, I would not have eaten that.
Steve,
They're delicious.
the last time I was at a Pink's was before I was vegan, so that was over a decade ago. So I don't know what they have now. I'll have to investigate.
Got me. Yeah, I do like that. Even at like Costco is still slinging a cheaper dog.
Oh, Costco dogs were the best.
Yep. All right, who's got 9?
Is it me?
West.
Or is it you?
I didn't ask this one. Did
I don't know where we are.
I don't know where we are either.
Who talked about Pinks? I think I did. I just did this one, so it's Rob.
Okay. It's me.
Okay.
It's me. Question 9. Here we go. What record label did Frank Sinatra establish in 1960? Epic Record, Prestige Record, Reprise Record, or Signature Records? See? Or a little Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra. This is a great trivia, Rob. You did a great job. I love variety, so it's just it's a good trivia.
Joe suggested that I have questions where all of the answers are different Franks, and I was so annoyed, and I wanted to do that, but I'm like I couldn't because he specifically asked if there were any Frank Stallone questions.
Frank Stallone.
It's like, Joe, I'm not committing that much time to a hot dog bit.
Yeah, that would take some time for all of
I had to research all of them.
I feel bad for everyone who watched this movie and we've just spent 35 minutes playing this trivia.
We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, 33% of you said Signature Records. The correct
I was
answer.
going to say Prestige because it sounded classier.
Reprise record.
I didn't think it was Epic. Epic didn't sound very Sinatra.
More Jake Busey questions.
Oh, geez, that is so stupid. I'm not going to read that. It's like the whole story of the Reprise record founding. Never mind.
Goodness, that's a lot.
Let's see how everyone's doing. Mythos Steven first. Rogue.
Come on, no Franks in the top 10.
Clever
nickname.
You're third. Which brings us to our 10th and final question. Jesse, you going to take us home, I guess? Or
sure.
I forget how many.
What do we got for question number 10?
Here we go.
All right. What actor known for their work in Universal Monster movies played both Dracula and Frankenstein's monster in films for the studio? Bela Lugosi, Claude Rains, Lon Chaney. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. Boris Karloff. Okay. That is a fantastic gift. Choice.
Thank you. It was the only one that I put in there.
And it's the only one I noticed.
I made sure to get that one.
There's only one.
All right, let's see what everyone said. 45% of you went with Bela Lugosi. 45% of you are correct. It is Bela Lugosi who played those roles. There you go. Bela Lugosi, most famous for playing Dracula in several films starting in 1931, but he also played Frankenstein's monster in Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman in 1943.
Ooh, nice.
I checked that one out. Let's see how that all shook out for everybody. Mythos Steve keeps his place. Rogue Khaleesi keeps their place. Brandon sneaks up.
I guess clever nickname wasn't so clever after all.
Yeah, your nickname might have been clever. But your answers weren't.
But you aren't. No, that's rude. That's rude.
Sorry, clever nickname. I'm sure you're a very intelligent person who just got tripped up.
I do appreciate your clever nickname, though.
Yeah, that is very well done.
I like it.
Be very proud of that one. All right, that is all I have for the Frankenstein trivia.
Great trivia, Rob. Very nice. Very nice.
To our final piece of Franksgiving, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. I don't have any assets for this. I don't know if that's what Mike has down there. I don't know what that is.
Got a movie poster.
Oh, look at that. Now, of course, we did. Well, I imagine. Did anyone watch this in theaters?
I wish I had. Yeah. After watching it, I wish I had. If they brought it back to theaters right now, I would go watch it because it was so I didn't know what to expect. I watched it with my mom and she actually watched it again yesterday because she liked it so much. So she has watched it twice this week already. I very much want to watch it again.
Did she like that sexy monster? Is that why she watched it?
Oh my God, Mike. Yes, she is obsessed. Obsessed. That's all
they made that monster way too sexy.
Oh my
Was
gosh.
he? It's like all scarred up.
That was a good-looking monster.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am secure enough in my masculinity to admit that was a good-looking monster.
Did you
Ditto.
prefer him with or without hair?
I liked him with.
Without hair, he reminded me of that alien Romulus alien baby, so I didn't like him without hair.
I liked the hair very much.
Saying the creature was supposed to be handsome. It's in the book.
Well, they did a very good job.
Mhm.
My mom has been watching all kinds of behind the scenes everything with this movie because she asked me if the monster was actually attractive in real life. And I was like, yeah, he's a good looking guy. So she ran to the internet, looked him up, and is now obsessed with him. And then she's like, oh my God, I didn't realize he was actually that tall. So yeah, it's like my mom has the biggest crush on him in the world now.
Aww.
Yeah, she's obsessed. A fantastic film. Like,
a very good looking monster.
Very good looking monster.
I didn't want to do what we usually do with these, where we kind of like go through the plot beats and kind of break it down this way, just because for a couple reasons. One, it's a long movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 hours, 240, I think, all total.
Mm-hmm.
So it's long. Plus, this is kind of sure this is written by Guillermo del Toro, but it is based on the classic Frankenstein novel. I've never read that novel, unfortunately. But I believe, from what I understand, this follows the story of the novel very closely. Adriana can let us know if I'm being totally incorrect there, but much more, from what I understand, from what I've read, it's a closer adaptation to the book. So I didn't want to just go through beat for beat for beat for beat. I more wanted to talk about general opinions that people had about the movie, scenes, actors, stuff like that. Thank you, Adrian. Yeah, you're right. Very faithful to the book.
Oh, nice.
Because right from the start, I knew I was going to love this movie within the first 10 minutes or so. Because you open up, it opens up at basically what would be the end of the story. You see the creature kind of coming after. They rescue Victor on a ship that's stuck in the ice, and then the creature starts coming for him, wiping out. A conservative estimate when he says he only killed 6 people. I felt like he killed a lot more than that. I guess the rest are just very maimed, but it felt like more than 6.
It did.
I mean, you can live through a lot, Rob.
Dwayne, agreed.
Do you really need a lower jaw? I mean, you can live without that.
But I just Jesse says I try not to talk to anyone when we're doing one of these beforehand. I'd rather just have that conversation now. But the only thing that Jesse had asked was if this was ever in theaters, and I said yes, it was, but it was right before Spooktacular and right during Spooktacular. So understandably, all of us were a little bit preoccupied.
Yes,
but the visuals. Right out of the gate, the way they framed that ship, just the look, the set design that he had there, and costume design work. Right out of the gate, I was noticing, and I was like, I wish I could have seen this in the biggest screen that I could have. Because
from what I haven't, since this isn't our traditional like sideshow cinema type show, I did not dive into all of the behind the scenes stuff, but from everything my mom has been watching and I can like hear, I gathered enough that so much of this film was all practical, which when I was watching it, I did not like the sets, because a lot of the sets these days it's CGI, and so we've come to expect that these big beautiful sets that are created are CGI sets, but from what I gathered from eavesdropping, a lot of it was actually practical, which is so incredibly impressive and makes me even more bummed that it wasn't in theaters longer, because that is a lot of work to build sets like that.
The set design and costume design were 2 things that stuck out to me very early on and carried throughout. I loved even just the design of like the sailors' uniforms that he runs into on the Dutch, what's it called? The Harant, which I looked up is just Dutch for horizon. It's the ship that they're stuck on. I did also love the way the story was structured, because the first half of the movie is Victor telling his story to the captain. And then as Victor kind of gets to the monsters created, they're interrupted and the creature comes in. And before this, we've only seen him say Victor. And that's it.
And bring him to me. I think there was
bring him to me when he's outside the ship. But then in the flashbacks, only Victor. And when the creature first shows up, he just says, now he's told you his story, let me tell you mine. You instantly understand, like, oh, he's fully there mentally, which you don't get in Victor's side of the story. And then the second half is the creature's story from the moment he was created to when he gets there.
And it's immediately so beautiful. Like, as soon as they get to the creature's story is just bright, and it's such a difference from Victor's. You automatically get such a different feel from the monster that you got from Victor's story. And I remember when he started telling his tale, I was like, this is gorgeous. This is so beautiful. Like, everything about this. And it to me, it felt like it could have been, not that I wanted it to, but two very different movies, just because completely different feels. And I love that they did that. I thought it was very, very clever that the monster story was bright and light and hopeful. And Victor's was very dark and angry. Like,
well, you kind of knew that was going to come, like, from the flashback to his childhood.
Yes.
Like, that was some severe foreshadowing.
Yeah, and I mean that's kind of what they set up. Victor's story is tragic. It's dark and it's tragic, and it's filled with the constant shadow of death just lingering over the entirety of his story in various ways. So then by the time you switch to the monster's perspective, it's bright. It's about life way more than Victor's, whereas Victor's entire story is death. The creature's is all life. And that was a very cool way. Yeah, it's so childlike in love. Exactly. It's watching a child.
It was
find their way
very
in
much so. Yeah.
And again, I think the set design is stronger in the first half because of just where they are. Like the laboratory set is insanely detailed. You get some just gorgeous shots in there. I love when he's working on the first his trial patient. He's got curled up and splayed open. Even though it is like it's a horrific scene, it's so beautifully staged and set up. I couldn't help but look at it the entire time. And that's something I want to talk about. Mia Goth. She's not in this movie very much. She is phenomenal in this movie. I've loved her as, Pearl and Maxine.
Oh, yes,
movies.
absolutely.
I enjoy those movies very much, but it's so great to see her really kind of like spreading her wings. And
yes, absolutely.
Acting. And she does such a great job in this movie. And she sees that where, Victor kind of thinks that she's going to be repulsed by it. And she sees the beauty in the symmetry of the living organism that he's kind of dissecting in his lab. And I thought that was a great also way just to kind of fill you in a little bit more about her character. Because we only get... She doesn't have a whole lot to do. Like, she has a couple conversations here and there, but they do kind of put her to the side. But they give her great moments where you can tease out the kind of person she is. And she feels like one of the most complex characters in the movie, despite not being around very much.
Oh yeah, and the automatic the chemistry between her and the monster was so...
That threw me off at first. I'm not gonna lie.
I thought it
was waiting for someone to bang that monster.
I'm like
first I thought Victor was gonna bang him, then I thought she was gonna bang him. I think that fish movie got to me where I was just waiting for it to happen.
Yeah.
He's gonna have someone bang that monster, isn't he? But no, he didn't.
I was expecting him to at least hiss, because she looks at him with like the most loving eyes that you could imagine instantly. Like shies away for one moment and then is in absolute love with him. So Yeah, oh yeah, when she holds her throat and says her name, so she feels the vibrations and understand.
Yes, I thought that was so
like,
clever.
Like, oh god, please
Yep.
tell me he's not going to kill her right now, and that's going to be like the thing that sets off the whole. Like, he's got to die, but it just turned out to be a
Right.
very sweet little moment in the movie.
Yep.
And as long as I talked about Mia Goth's performance, we keep mentioning the creature, Jacob. I want to get Elordi. Elordi. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing.
Yeah.
I loved him as the creature. I
did. Yeah.
loved him as the creature.
He did a beautiful job. Like, and it's incredible that he was so vicious and violent, yet so gentle.
Yeah.
And I mean, even though he was, killing things left and right, you still, and that's the point, is you're still supposed to feel for him. Like you're supposed to feel, bad for him because he's been mistreated, and he did a beautiful job. Like, even when he was killing everything, I was like, oh, poor guy. Like, he's just misunderstood.
Yeah,
Like,
because it's weird, because in the beginning, again, because we follow Victor first, and
yeah.
I'd say about like pretty early on in his story, you kind of realize like, oh, Victor is a pretty terrible person.
Yeah.
Right.
That we're following around. He's doing some pretty awful stuff and has no regard for anyone. He's pursuing his younger brother's fiance pretty aggressively.
Listen, the way that they like even framed him out in the beginning of the movie, I was like, are we going to go completely off book? And is he going to off his little brother? Like, are we going to change? And then he didn't. So I was like, okay, maybe
Yeah.
it won't be that bad. And yeah, no.
Yeah, no, he was awful through the like, and you see he just gets worse and worse. That's the other reason I think it was so refreshing when you get to the second half and it is the creature. It's like, oh, we're finally out of just that like overwhelming oppressive orbit that Victor creates.
I wish Victor. I could have filmed my mom's reaction to a lot of this movie, because she was, anytime anything bad happened to the monster, she would be like, oh, come on, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? This isn't right. She was so upset and so like just visibly shaken by like, Victor being a complete ass to the monster. So all the actors, it was so well acted. Every single role.
Oscar Isaac is killing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he did a fun. I love that guy, but in the movie, I hated him, and I was just pissed because I was like, and of course we all know the story of Frankenstein and Victor Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster, but for someone to come in and remake this tale that we've heard so many times and have it feel like the first time, like that's how it was for me watching this film. It felt like fresh and new, and it was, the visuals were so beautiful, the acting was so well done, and I told my mom afterwards that it's one of my favorite films of the year, like hands down. I really enjoyed it.
I do like what Laura put in the chat. Victor abdicates responsibility for his creation. Interesting in the movie that he says that once successful, he kind of lost interest.
Yep.
That is very the case, and he kind of said you get that really quickly. Is that he in his rush to make it, he never thought about what would happen after.
Right.
He doesn't know how to teach it. He's chaining him just in the basement for like treating it just like not even a thing. And he does refer to the creature as it, consistently. Mia Goth on him for. But yeah, that's once he created the creature, he was ready to essentially move on to the next thing. To the point,
he was done. Yeah,
to the point where just because the monster wasn't picking up on his lessons quick enough, he was ready to just throw it out and start another one.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's very human. I mean, I feel like that was important to depict, because he was so adamant about his success. He didn't think about the repercussions or what could come after if he actually did create this creature, and what the creature would feel like, how the creature would view things, that you're going to have to take care of the creature. And I think that's a very human thing to do.
He is so locked into his goal, he cannot see anything else. He just needed to accomplish this, and everything else could be blocked out. Because even think of Harlander, Christoph Waltz.
Yeah.
He makes the deal and just says, I'm just going to ask a favor at some point. If you're that smart and you can't put together that the man that's going to fund you to find a way to cheat death doesn't want to cheat death.
Yeah.
What did you think he was after here, bud? Like, he is so locked in on the goal. He cannot see anything else, and he will not see anything else. This is like
no time for anything else. No time for pants. Bunch of nude science.
Oh yeah.
Firm focus.
Yep.
That part was hilarious.
Pass out nude science.
There's a lot of naked science. Falls asleep naked all the time.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that scene after spoilers. Harlander doesn't make it, and the monster just kind of looks like a flop, and he just goes to bed naked. Like, how can you sleep right now?
Mad scientisting takes a lot out of you.
Yeah.
I don't think why did he have to climb up during the lightning storm to put that up there? I feel like he could have got one of the contractors to put that up there.
I liked that part where he does run out because he gets a brainstorm and he runs out of the bathtub completely naked. I was like, that feels very accurate too, though. Like you don't have time to lose this idea. Like
you have time to put on some pants.
You have no time for pants.
Throw a little towel around you.
Nope, no towel, no time. You need to do this now. So I thought that part was hilarious. I was like, yeah, that tracks. Don't want to lose that idea.
Oh, pants had too many buttons back then. Yeah, maybe that's the problem. They're just too complicated. That clothing did look a little overly produced.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
there's always time for pants. No. Not when you have squirrel brain. You get a thought, you gotta go get that taken care of ASAP.
That's squirrel.
So you're gonna lose
dog brain.
Squirrel. 100%.
Well, dog sees the squirrel.
My dog remembers something. My dog remembers.
I don't know. I'm pretty squirrely, so I'm gonna go with squirrel.
Okay.
Squirrel.
Yeah, just as a long time dog owner, they don't zip from different things. They lock in on something, and that's it. The other thing that was driving me nuts in his tower, I kept waiting. Like, could someone just close that hole in the floor at some point?
Yes.
Like, it's really dangerous. Yes. It's tiled. Like, someone's gonna slip down that damn thing.
Otherwise, covered in blood. There's just body parts everywhere.
Oh, he's just dragging corpses down to their basement.
He needed an Igor with a mop to start cleaning up because he had a lot of.
I really thought that was going to kind of be the role that Christoph filled in the movie. I'm like, oh, well, he's going to be kind of like an Igor, and I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
And then for a brief moment, I thought it was going to be Gore, the guy from Torchwood. He was at the hangman's.
Oh, when he was shopping around for parts.
Yeah. I was like, all right, why else would they have him in this movie for literally 30 seconds? Nope, that's it. Okay.
There's some like Game of Thrones alums in there as well. Shorter roles. Victor's dad, the man who, it is kind of funny that it is two Game of Thrones guys that play like the father figures in this movie. The father and then teaching the monster. I love the casket design too. I wouldn't even talk about that when Victor's
that was so cool.
Yeah.
They were like, how much more gothic can we gothic this up?
Wow. That's gorgeous.
Rob's placing an order for a face casket right now.
Yeah, if I could afford a face casket, I'd be in.
Exactly.
Yeah, Galactus is one of the professors. Yep, Galactus in there. It's a good cast. It's a really good cast. But yeah, aside from just the amazing acting, and again, the set design, the costume design is gorgeous. Mia Goth's dresses are ridiculous.
Oh my god, they are gorgeous.
Yep.
And again, as Mike was saying, just the design of the hunky monster and all of his scarring.
He was a hunky monster.
Can we talk about her wedding dress for just 1 second with the bandage effect of the arms, and they made her a redhead, like just it was all there, and you're like, she's just gonna freeze sitting there on that rock, like she won't decompose too quick.
Hook her up to them batteries.
Yep. Oh yeah, I was from the second I saw her, even her face, even just the way she looked, I was like, if we don't get Bride of Frankenstein, I riot. That's what I want now. And no, it was, and I read that it for makeup for Frankenstein's monster, it was 11 hours worth of makeup to get him.
I watched time lapse of him having it done where he's just like playing his Steam Deck, puts it down, reads a book, puts it down, Steam
How
Deck.
Do you have the energy to do anything? Because I know you're sitting there, but like that's exhausting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stacks of cash probably helps.
Yeah. I don't have that problem.
Yeah. Crystal, do you think this will be a contender for an Oscar? I actually had that discussion with Jessie when she was asking about whether or not it was in theaters. And I specifically think that's why it had its theatrical run, just so it can be nominated for an Oscar, because I think it should be. I don't know if any of the performances will warrant it, but I do think like makeup, costume design, even cinematography, I think are all contenders to at least get a nom, if not a complete win. If I was going for an actor out of it, it would probably be Mia Goth. Mia Goth or Jacob. I think those two actors would be my front runners, just because he did such an amazing job going from that like scared child version of the creature to I'm just gonna rip through sailors without a care in the world, filled with rage monster, all in the same movie.
Yeah. Well, that's what I like. No matter, you always felt for the monster, like, and he did a phenomenal job. And I loved the design. I know the design of him wasn't really like the design of Frankenstein wasn't traditional in the sense that we think of Frankenstein, but for me, I loved it. It made sense. Like I loved the cutout for his heart, like, and I loved all those little details with his design. So he was a very hunky, beautiful monster. Like, yes, he was a monster, but he was also beautiful. And that's hard. Like that's very difficult to do. I really liked the design a lot.
The other just cool little design nod, if you notice in the almost the entire first half, almost the entire time Victor's telling a story, he has blood on his hands.
Oh yeah.
And even when he doesn't, he's wearing bright red gloves. All of his gloves are red. It's all about the blood on Victor's hands through the first half of that movie, and I thought that was a nice little touch.
Yeah, absolutely.
He wasn't monstrous until the wolves. The wolves.
Oh, that part. That was Larson.
That was hard.
That was
hard for a lot of reasons.
Yeah. That was one of the hardest parts of the movie for me, for sure. Like Missy said, for multiple reasons. Yeah. I felt so bad for him because I thought that relationship that he had formed and so longed for, it was so heartbreaking to see his friend had just, gotten ripped apart by wolves. And then, of course, when he
conveniently minutes before he returns,
and then conveniently they come back moments after it all happens,
right?
Which I mean, has to happen for the plot to move along, but you're still like,
I would argue it was very inconvenient for everyone involved. Terribly inconvenient for everybody.
Right. I'm just gonna rip your jaw off. Go away.
Oh God. Oh, he just grabbed. Yeah. The way oh man, when he first messes Victor up, just breaks his nose by putting his thumb on his nose.
Oh my God! Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, oh my God, where'd you learn that?
What got me the most was the skinning of the one wolf.
Oh
It was
yeah,
just-
it was like,
he like slaved it basically, or
Yeah.
loved the wolf.
And I was like,
yeah, declubbed the wolf's
no.
head. That was crazy. Oh man, but I will say that that second half, I don't like. I don't. I'm not typically. It's not that I don't cry during movies or cry too much, but the second half of this movie got me two separate times where I was like, "Oh, I'm on the verge here." Like you just
Yeah.
nudge me a little bit, and I'm going to be in a full cry.
Yeah.
Especially, we won't go too much into it because I think everyone should see it yourself. But the ending, I was like, for a good 5 minutes, just on the verge of breaking down from the way
Yeah.
it all
Oh
resolves.
God.
Like,
Yeah.
the final scenes are just emotionally devastating kind of
Yeah.
scene.
And I mean, like you
It's
said, without giving
quiet
too much
too.
away, like, you know, those final scenes, it's so intense because the whole time, you know, you're dealing with this creature who you don't really know what its emotional depth is, and then in the end that the monster is more human than the human
Mhm.
and has more feeling and more compassion. And so yeah, that scene that I think we're both discussing, that got me good. I mean, there are so many people that I've met in my life that I know that wouldn't have had that type of compassion. So for that to happen, yeah, that got me. Like that absolutely got me. And it was beautifully done. It was very well acted.
Yeah, and this whole movie, in my opinion, just beautifully
Yeah.
done, top to bottom. I figured going into this that I was most likely going to enjoy it. I love Guillermo's work. I'm always entertained by his films, but with this, I was like, oh, you know, I don't have a huge tie to Frankenstein. It's not like
Yeah.
a piece of literature that I've chased or, you know, really a huge fandom have a fandom for. But I absolutely loved the entire movie. And I'm not going to say it doesn't feel like 2 hours and 40 minutes because it does. It's long. You can feel the length, but at the same time, I would have watched more. I was still ready to watch some more of this story.
Yeah. And that's an interesting point, Rob, because it does feel that long, but I was completely engaged, and just because, you know, sometimes with long movies, there's just moments where you're like, did they really need all that? Like, with this one, I enjoyed all of it, every bit of it. And yeah, it felt like that much, but in a good way. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have taken anything out.
And it's sort of like we talked about The Host, where, you know, I'm a huge fan of tight storytelling, efficient storytelling,
Right.
and that's why I like The Host as much as I do. Or part of the reason that I like The Host as much as I do, because I do feel like it is very efficient storytelling. I would say, oddly enough, even at 2 hours and 40 minutes, this is a very efficient story as well.
Yeah,
There's not a lot.
absolutely.
Almost every scene serves a very important purpose in the overall story. So yeah, 2 hours 40 minutes. You're gonna feel like it's 2 hours and 40 minutes, but you're going to be engaged the entire time.
And Jay Bolt said every bit of the movie needed to tell a story. Cut it down and it would feel like something was missing. Yeah, absolutely. And one of my favorite scenes in this was like in the very beginning when Victor was doing his presentation, and you saw that utterly creepy humanoid half.
I did not expect
body.
that at all. Not even a little bit.
Oh man, I loved that so much. And my mom pointed out that it reminded her of a scene from Seven. And so I went into a brief deep dive to see if anybody similar was involved, which they weren't, but I knew the exact scene she was talking about. And I really liked that part, and I liked the special effects during that. And when I saw that, I was like, ooh, this is going to be good. Like, I'm going to love all of the visuals so much. But it was haunting. Like, it was so creepy. And you're like, no.
It was great. I saw about that very scene, Bill Hader was on like a panel.
Oh yeah.
With Oscar Isaac, and he was like, I just want to tell you how great a job you did in that that scene, because Hader's whole thing was the idea of throwing and catching a ball while you had to deliver those lines and actually like give a good acting performance. Bill Hader kept saying, he's like, the only thing I'd be able to think about was catching that damn ball on its way back down.
Yeah. Oh man, no, that scene in and of itself was amazing. And I also like with that humanoid thing that he was bringing to life, like it was so creepy, but again, it was like beautiful in this weird way. Like, and I think that's how this whole movie was. Like, it has this eeriness and this darkness to it, but every part of it is beautiful. Like, it's just a gorgeous watch. Like, even looking at the poster, like it's like the lighting. Rob, you kept mentioning the costume design. I remember that was one of my first like statements. So I was like, oh, I love the costumes. Like, that took so much time. The set design took so much time. Like, a lot of love went into this film, and you can tell.
Oh, there's like, if you think about like some of the scenes, like Victor's father teaching him in those in that library. I'm like, I assume they had to go find a library, but if they built this as a soundstage, there's a lot of work that only goes into something that's only used 2-3 scenes at most. I think you get his initial education in there, and then when he confronts his father about potentially killing his mother, I think like the only 2 scenes that happen in that library, which is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't say enough good things about it. I didn't really know what to expect. Like you, Rob. I like. It's not like it's a wolf, like a werewolf, wolfman type. Like, I don't have a strong tie to Frankenstein. Like, I don't dislike Frankenstein, of course, but I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, not really knowing what to expect. Came out of it completely in awe of what I had just watched, and I wanted to watch it again, like, immediately. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I do. I definitely will be watching this movie again before it leaves Netflix. It deserves a second watch. It's very good. It's very good.
Absolutely. And like I said, I wish I had seen it in theaters. I don't get to the theater too often, but boy, I would absolutely have loved to see this film in theaters.
I would not be surprised if they announced just like another little like a weekend run at some point to bring it back to theaters, because I feel like a lot of people are going to have the same feelings that we are, where you've seen it now on Netflix and you're like, oh man, that would have been really good on the big screen.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it was pretty cool in the basement, but I only watched half of it down there.
Yeah, I would definitely check this. I would check this out in IMAX 100%.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just even the few times where there's just like the sky and the butterfly scene. The butterfly IMAX would be amazing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
The whole the tower explosions, all of that. Everything that takes place in the North Pole would have been gorgeous to see.
Even the leaf scene, which was so sweet. I loved that scene where she's like, for me, and like it's that was just so
But when he starts watching them go down, I'm going to call it the water slide, because I mean, let's face it, I was like, well, that's going to come back and that's going to be awesome, because he's going to go, hey, if the leaf can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
That was where I realized
that's what killed me when she pulled the leaf out of her book later.
Oh,
yeah.
That was one of the moments for me where I cried.
Yeah, she fell in love with him like it was like love at first sight for her.
Oh yeah, she's like, oh yeah, this is my jam, and that's my man.
And now basically he's free to go off and be a superhero in this telling. He can't die.
I had a big problem with his healing powers.
I'm sorry, the stick of dynamite. I was like, really?
If they wanted to kill Frankenstein, they could kill that monster. Just take him apart.
Mike, that was kind of my sentiment at one point. I'm like, well, if you really wanted to, they show that like when he gets shot in the neck, he's down for a while. And even
just take him back apart. Take him back apart. He's not gonna grow a new head.
Dynamite in his hand. He doesn't blow apart. I'm sorry.
No, his coat gets a little singed. Yeah,
Right.
I didn't like superhero Frankenstein.
Yeah.
That was my only gripe.
You could just remove his lymphatic system from what I've seen. Barely, that'll do it.
Now we get to the good part of the show. Yes, where Mike gives us his opinion.
Mike's complaints about the movie. What else got you, Mike? What else got you?
I don't know where my notebook is. Where's my notebook?
I have one thing that I will say negatively. When the creature is telling his side of the story, there are several times where he tells parts that he is not involved in.
Story.
No,
you weren't there. You don't know what's happening.
You weren't there. You weren't there. The creature tells the story of Victor and his brother, like having conversations. I'm like, you weren't even there, man. Like right now, is he asking Victor, like, hey, you got anything if you have anything to add to roughly when I was doing this? He had a conversation with my brother. He was throwing leaves. He was throwing petals around before his wedding. I saw her before her wedding night. It's like, you know none of this.
Liar.
Well, with his powers, he may have become omnipotent. So he could be a very reliable narrator.
Mm-hmm. I didn't notice it until it was his part, and then I thought back. I was like, wow, I wonder if Victor's story has anything that he wasn't involved in. But then, like, thinking back, I was like, no, that felt so much about him.
Yeah.
Like, his entire section was just about him for sure.
I like Laura's comment. She said, I didn't love the immortality bit either, but given that he is, oh boy, someone make him a companion. Yes, please. Get him.
And Steve, it's Victor who says it's all, not everything I'm about to tell you is a fact, but it's all true.
Right.
So yeah, again, that was for his section. The creature didn't give that sort of caveat, so I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, there was no creature disclaimer.
Yeah. Is there a Bride of Frankenstein movie coming out called The Bride? Oh, there is a Bride called The Bride. Saw the trailer last night. There might be. Probably not related to this one. Probably not tied because I'm sure if
that's a completely different.
Yeah, if Guillermo was working on if he was working on something else, we would all be very much aware that it was a Guillermo del Toro continuation.
Yeah,
of
and that's honestly, that's all I wanted from the second I saw Elizabeth. I was like, she looks like this could easily go the way I want it to go. Because she looks like the character.
Spoiler warning, there's no one left to turn her into a Frankenstein, so
the body parts all looked fine. Why did he have to cut such small pieces? I did wonder that with the leg when he was so
wasteful. He was so wasteful. He had dozens and dozens of bodies.
Yes, I did notice that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I get it. It was to give like the whole scarred look and everything, and because it was, and I will fully admit I have never sat down and read the unabridged novel, but was there grave robbing in Mary Shelley's original story, or is that things that I'm remembering from movies since where he could only get bits and pieces and that's why they had to be sewn together?
Wait to see what Adriana drops in response.
Yeah, right? I was like, let's wait for Adriana.
I mean, I did read they changed the war in which this took place during so that he had access to more bodies. Just battlefields full of bodies. So they moved it to the Crimean War. But okay, thank you, Adriana.
He does rob graves.
Thanks, Adriana.
Does rob graves. He's got those fresh soldier corpses in this one.
Right.
Just uses little parts from.
That feels too easy. It feels like you're not earning it. I think you really need to get
just middle ones, not frozen on the top, not frozen to the ground.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was good. It was a big problem in the era, so she included it in the book. Yeah, grave robbing was pretty bad back then.
Yeah,
real issue. I don't know. I think that's all my thoughts on this movie. I loved it, and it is what it is. I absolutely
literally the best part of my week.
Love it. Mike, what did you think? Everyone else seems to like it. I feel like Mike does not like it.
Mike's been very quiet.
It was fine, Ruby.
It was a resounding endorsement. It was fun.
I just got thrown off when nobody banged that monster. I thought that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Someone's going to bang that monster, right?
He had a lot of
right when he's born, him and Victor kind of embrace, and it's like, oh, what's going to happen here? And then that fizzles out pretty quick. And then he meets up with his little lady friend, and it's like, oh, there's clearly a spark here. No banging.
Well, they did kind of show that he's got a bit of the Ken doll going on down there. So, I mean, what do you want from the guy?
That's in poor taste from Victor. Like, come on, man. Like,
help him out. Give him a full body. Give him a full body.
Give him something.
I just stopped there.
Jeez.
I mean, Victor made pretty clear he didn't want him procreating, so I guess that's one way to stop it.
Yeah. It certainly stopped. But that's all I think we have for Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. I recommend giving it a watch over this weekend if you didn't get a chance to watch it yet. It is on Netflix, and it is worth your hour and 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And if you're my mom, watch it twice. Heck, she'll probably watch it a third time before next week. I couldn't believe that I went to say goodnight to her last night, and she's like, I watched Frankenstein again. And I was like, all right, well, congratulations.
No one's accusing Victor of being tasteful. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
He's
a jerk. But no, really, really great movie. I did not know what to expect. My mom had actually wanted to watch this with me before these guys had the whole Franksgiving idea. And I was like, I don't know. And then you guys suggested, I was like, Mom, guess what? I have to watch it for work. So I guess we're watching Frankenstein. And then I was like, holy crap, this is an amazing, great film. Went into it not knowing if, what I would expect, but really enjoyed it. Worth a watch if you haven't watched it.
And if you're crushed for time, you can always break it in half and just watch Victor's tale and then just stop when his story ends and then watch the creature's tale after the fact. If you want to take it down that way, it is divided that way for you.
Okay, and now I feel like I have to get something else. I have to say something else nice about the movie because I don't want that to be people's closing thought.
The only takeaway was just that the monster.
Where's the sexy time?
I like his old man friend. I liked that actor got to play like a nice person. He's usually like the grizzled old grump. Like, oh, I hate you, damn kids, and brr, brr, brr. I'm gonna murder your entire family, Starks. And he's usually an asshole in movies, so I like that he got to play a kind-hearted, fatherly figure instead of an old.
He was precious,
and then he understood he was there the whole time and didn't care.
Oh, that's another thing. They wouldn't have noticed he was in the next room. This 7-foot monster is stumbling around. Please,
befriending all the sweet little.
You see his eyes poking out through the knot hole. Yeah, right.
Just learning. Just learning time.
Yeah, I mean, Missy, I was supposed to be saying nice things. Now you got me tearing it apart again.
This is why we can't have nice.
Don't anybody go next door to the mill. There's a monster living in there for what, years? How long was he in there?
A hot minute.
Unclear. Seemed like a season, but he grew his hair really quick.
He grew his hair really long.
I feel that's part of his feeling, like fast hair growth, except he never grew a beard.
Yeah, why did he never grow a beard?
Maybe
did he get some prepubescent boy's job? Why did he never have a beard?
Maybe that wasn't beard growing skin.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the lady face. That's why he was so pretty.
Is that why he's so pretty? A little that lady face going
on. How did he learn to read? He learned to read by watching that guy. He had the little flashcards.
Yeah. How do you see the flashcards? The flashcards were facing the little girl, not him.
The face came from a very young man.
He would turn them around and he would ask her to say it again.
Say it again.
So he got to see it.
Yep.
Conveniently right in front of the knothole.
Conveniently. It's okay.
It was the blind guy that was facing the knothole, so
yeah.
He's not going to see it. Sorry, Mike. Sorry. Well, I recommend you go watch it.
Yeah, no, it was a good movie. It was a good movie.
It's a good movie. But thanks everyone for joining us for watching it. I'll remind everyone, register for Geeksgiving. It's coming next weekend. By this time next week, we will be in it. We'll be in the thick of it. Side.show/Geeksgiving. Register now to get yourself $5 in Sideshow rewards. Enter for your chance to win one of 4 $100 Sideshow gift cards in celebration of our 400,000 YouTube subscribers. Go to side.show/400K to register now for your chance to win one. Our early Black Friday free figure offer promo just rolls off the tongue, but you can go to side.show/free figure to look at all the details, what is eligible for the free figure offer, and all of the details therein. It all makes total sense. Go to side.show/SMS to sign up for our SMS alerts, notifications, exclusive discounts, and subscriber-only giveaways, such as this week's giveaway of a 6th scale clicker statue by Sideshow. Free universe figure universe offer. That sounds about right. Thank you.
Just like the trivia.
Yep. Says free figure promo figure for buying figures promo.
Figure time promo. Free.
Promos. If only there was some sort of acronym that would accurately describe what's going on. Next up,
if only.
Every week you can play new challenges to earn more rewards at side.show/games in Phony Phantoms. This week's challenge, scoring 111 points and losing your lives to all of the bats. And also, if you're enjoying Phony Phantoms, check out Palace Perils at Steam. Go to side.show/gametime, add it to your wish list. Coming soon, as you saw right there, Palace Perils is sometimes in our chats, always in the Discords. Go check it out.
Who knew it was sentient and communicating? That's why you got to stop AI. Next thing you know, it's creating YouTube accounts and commenting on your shows.
We didn't have that famous "It's Alive" moment in this Frankenstein.
Oh! Another thing I didn't like about that movie. He goes back. The monster goes back to the ruins. There's all these papers just sitting there.
Those are burned.
His letter is just like haphazardly just sitting there.
It was slightly
huge explosion. It's been out in the elements for what, a year, covered in snow. But here's this perfectly intact letter that I can read.
I love when Mike gives his opinion on anything.
Just remember, Temple of Doom will happen without Indiana Jones.
Should have just stayed home, Indy. Should have stayed home.
And on that bombshell, we are done here. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Go to the website, check out our Frankenstein. It's really cool. Check out The Bride of Frankenstein. Check out those Predators. Those Predators just dropped last night. If you like Predator Badlands, go check those out. Go buy some stuff.
Go do a search. Just search Frankenstein on our site. You can check out all of the premium format, mixed media sculpted, the Frankenstein's monster statue. We got Bride of Frankenstein up for pre-order. Jump on the wait list for Frankie Reborn if you're into the Bride style stuff. All kinds of prints and posters have been released recently. There's even an Iron Studios 1/10 scale of this Frankenstein's monster currently up for pre-order as well. The hunky monster.
Frankenstein's really big right now. Huge Frankenstein.
Oh, on the Iron Studios one, he's carrying flowers. Did he carry flowers at any point in the movie?
I saw that.
I don't think he did that. I don't think he carried flowers. He didn't get his crusty fingers right, though.
I don't remember the flowers, but I did like that on the statue. I thought it looked very, very pretty.
Was there a scene with flowers with the spirit of the forest, maybe? Was there a flower?
Oh, he got some flower. He got some flowers in his bread.
Yeah. He had flowers in that.
But not these ones. Not these ones.
Not those flowers.
But not these. These were off-camera flowers.
Not these flowers. These happened at a different. Must have been a bonus scene.
I also didn't like when Frankenstein was like a Disney princess, and you made a deer friend, and then you made mouse friends.
I love that part.
None of them.
You go spoil somebody.
I was mortified with.
Yeah.
That deer's going. I mean, you knew that deer was dead the second you saw that thing on the screen.
He was like, so all humans are terrible. Okay, cool.
The Swearwolf came out in full force when that deer got shot, and I was pissed. I was not happy. But I liked the whole Cinderella. Like, he's this big scary monster, but he's friends with all the little animals. I liked it.
It was good. Like, don't let Mike's cynicism.
You would know there's a Frankenstein living in the room next door. He would smell. He's rotting dead bodies. He would stink. I'm sorry.
We should carry the same attitude with Gremlins 2.
Gremlins 2 is a cinematic masterpiece. I will not have a Hackers fan besmirching Gremlin 2's good name. How dare you, sir?
Dare you, sir? Well, thank you everybody for joining us. I'm gonna get out of here before Mike and I are no longer able.
You're ripping on Gremlins 2.
13th Warrior is wonderful. We'll see everybody next week for
That's
Geeksgiving.
why they had to reshoot it with a new director. It was so wonderful.
Until next time, don't forget to let your geek side show. 13th Warrior.
13th Warrior sucks.
Bye,
Bye, everybody. See you soon.